Good morning, guys, and welcome back to the Sullivans. We had a bit of rain last night. Yeah, had a bit of rain. So the dusty mud is now muddy mud out in the garden. What a week. It's been such a busy week this week. There's been so much going on, so many things to
Guess what's happening next?
deal with.
Guess what's happening on Friday?
What's happening on Friday?
My birthday.
It is your birthday, Agnes.
She's gonna be 8.
It's your birthday. I wonder if you're going to get any presents. Of course you're going to get presents. Of course we know it's your birthday.
Daddy,
Been planning lots of things.
Daddy,
Yeah.
I think when it's Agnes's birthday, I think.
Stop moving.
Daddy,
Yeah.
I think on this Friday it's gonna be Agnes's birthday.
It is. It is. It's going to be Agnes's birthday
And
this
by the
Friday.
way,
Where are we going for your birthday?
Landmark.
We're going to Landmark. Landmark Foam Day.
Daddy, I absolutely love Landmark.
I know. We all love Landmark. Landmark is like our most favourite place on the planet to go ever.
I get to spend some of my birthday money. Daddy.
That's awesome.
Daddy?
Yes.
Do you know Florence keeps on saying we're going to Landmark?
Yeah, I know. So it's been an extremely busy week this week with lots of stuff going on, as you know. Yes, Joseph?
I think Florence loves Landmark.
I think we all love Landmark.
Yeah. All of us do.
Landmark is one of those places that you go to and your kids can push their own limits in a really safe environment.
Daddy?
And it's just perfect for that. Yes,
Daddy,
Joseph?
you know Landmark
Yes.
is to run off your energy.
It is to run off your energy. You're so right. I'm mum and dad's energy as well.
Yeah. And we're going to Folk Day.
A couple of times up on the water slide. It's a
And
good
Folk
leg,
Day-
bum and tum workout, that.
Folk Day is like, so there's these water slides and they have different names.
Yeah.
And
No, hang on.
and
Agnes is
Daddy,
talking. Yeah,
and
go
on
on.
Folk Days, they have foams on with the water slides.
Yep, they
Daddy,
do. They do. All right,
Daddy,
Joseph next.
Daddy,
Yes.
Do you know running at Landmark?
Yeah,
It gives you exercise.
it does. Go on then.
If you're scared of going in the bubbles at Foam Day, do not go in the otter.
No, don't go in the otter.
The otter has too much
I made the
bubble
mistake of going in the otter, and anybody that's followed this for a while will know.
That time when I went
that-
to the otter, oh my god, stuck in the foam. I went there 2 years ago on Foam Day, went down the otter, lost my hat, nearly. I couldn't hold my breath. Like I was holding my breath, I had a heart attack. And that was 2 years ago, and I haven't been on the otter on Foam Day for 2 years.
There's a pinch of drama on top of that, I think. Yeah, it wasn't quite. We weren't quite needing an air ambulance after her going down the slide. They just got a bit foamy. Yes,
Do you want to see my new jeans?
they are the best. I love them. Aren't they cool?
You can just see my swimming costume.
They're really cool jeans. I love those jeans. Yeah, so we'll be doing Landmark next week, and we're now in collaboration with Landmark, which is absolutely amazing. So when we go to Landmark, you'll be hearing us talk a bit more about the park and everything.
Daddy.
And after all these years, hang on, darling. Yeah, and then after all of these years of going to Landmark, we've now collaborated, which is absolutely amazing because we love the place.
I went to Landmark since the roller coaster at Landmark was there. That was 9 years ago.
It was.
I've never been on it.
Yes.
What if there's some new things at Landmark?
Well, I think they are actually. There's plans afoot to build new things at Landmark. So we'll have to wait and see on that one there, because it's where the roller coaster used to be.
I don't think they're building another roller coaster.
I don't know.
I've never been on the Landmark roller coaster because it's broke down now.
Yeah, it is.
There used to be a roller coaster at Landmark when we went. I didn't. I've never gone on it because it was open when I was a baby.
It was.
9 years ago.
I've totally forgotten what I was saying now. So the kids have given you an introduction to Landmark anyway, which is really good. I'm going to go and get them into swimming, guys, and then I'll give you a catch up on what's happening in the day. I think that's what I was going to do. Yes.
Remember at the Elgin Library, we got like a Landmark thing.
We did a flyer. I'm going to take them in a minute. So swimming is done. I love your little trousers. They're really cool. Swimming is done. Twins have been transferred over to Zoe's car for ballet. Watch this, I'll go around the corner, it'll be like 30-mile-an-hour wind. It's always the same, ready? See, I called it. I'll tell you what, I'll finish, I'll have a chat in the car. It's too windy. Okay, guys, we're back in the car. So, today, Saturday. Okay. So, I did have ambitions of raking the garden, like some loony out in the garden with my little rake. But obviously with the rain that we had last night, that's kind of going to be difficult now because it's just going to be, it's quite wet now. So we'll forget that idea for a minute, unless the ground dries again and I'll give it another shot. We are going to go, I'm going to take these guys, the young ones, to B&M this afternoon after lunch, because I've got to run home in a minute and start lunch and all that kind of stuff like I normally do on a Saturday. My glasses are steaming up. Like I normally do on a Saturday, while Zoe takes the others to ballet and gets that all sorted. Yeah?
It's boiling in this car.
It is, isn't it? You haven't got your coat on, have you? No. I've got my window down all the way. We'll get moving in a minute, okay, I promise. And then we'll get, yeah, and then it will cool down. So they've got ballet, obviously. But after lunch, I'm going to take all the little ones into town because I need to go to B&M because I need to pick up some. This is how it's going, right? So I need some screws, and the reason why I need some new screws is because I'm doing a wee DIY project. Now, if you'll see online all these different hacks using Daddy, IKEA. Yeah, darling. What?
You know, there's DIY games on the App Store on iPads.
What is there?
Yeah.
What? So you can build stuff?
No, it's like paint. There's like a one where you can paint people's nails and stuff.
Ooh, that's cool, isn't it?
And there's one that's called Desert DIY.
All right, cool.
There's one DIY.
All right.
That one that I was talking about is called acrylic nails, I think.
Oh, okay. There's acrylic nails things on. Anyway, so there's loads of these IKEA hacks about making things for your house. There's people doing IKEA hacks to make better use of bedrooms and stuff. But one that we quite like is where people have used these kind of not Trofast units, but they're similar. They're like the thing that we've got on the wall in the lounge, Zoe's organizer. So we've bought 2 of those. So Zoe's going to pick those up today. So 2 of these organizer things with drawers. And then I'm going to go to Decor in town that will cut you a piece of MDF to size. And I want 2 pieces. So we're going to sandwich 2 of these kind of units with drawers. So one there and one there, and then there'll be a gap in the middle for I think Zoe's got like a tub she can put in the middle. So it'll be a sandwich between MDF, and I'm going to buy some casters to go on the bottom and sand all the corners down, and then stain it, and then that'll be a lovely coffee table stroke Lego table stroke game table for the lounge. And it's going to be 100 centimeters by 93, so it's going to be a nice size. Yeah, it's really cool. So we've taken some ideas and inspiration from other people and the ideas that they've made with their IKEA units, and thought, well, we can make our own nice little coffee table with casters on the bottom, and then with drawers and everything to put Lego in, and then they can put the Lego boards on top and all that kind of stuff. So that's what we're doing this afternoon. I'm taking the kids into town. They've also got some money to spend. They've got some Easter money left over. They've got £5 each to spend. I think, Joe, you've got £10, haven't you?
I'm getting £10.
We all had I've got £10 each, and then we all got £5 in each one.
Yeah, you did. And Granny sent them some pocket money up as well, which is really nice of Granny. So she's done that. So anyway, guys, we are going to go home and I'm going to start lunch, I think. Yeah?
Yeah.
You had a nice swim?
Yeah.
Good. Everyone's done one at swimming this morning.
Why did Joseph say he had a nice swim?
Joseph had a nice time at swimming. Anyway, we're going, guys.
If I can't be with you, I'd rather be by myself. No, I can't lie. I don't want anybody else. Those happy days that we once knew. So long ago, they still make
Guys, if you love our videos, please remember to like, comment, subscribe and hit that bell for notifications so you never miss an upload or a post. Thanks very much. Okay, I have a car full of kids
That want to buy toys.
apart from Florence, who's at home with Isabel. Isabel's taking us to the little shop in Burghead. She wants to go and get a lolly, and I said that's absolutely fine. You take Florence to the shop.
Granny couldn't come this year, so she got us presents. She got us presents. I got a Minecraft toy. She gave us circus presents. I got a Minecraft toy. And we've got the spinning plates one. And she gave us some money.
She did, didn't she? Lovely presents. Lots of circus little toys and all that kind of stuff. It's fantastic.
Florence,
and you got some pocket money as well, haven't you? Yeah. Hang on, one at a time.
I'm gonna have £6 because I got £1 from Tooth Fairy.
Well, apparently Erin's got £1 from Tooth Fairy.
I haven't used it yet.
Yes.
I've got a wobbly tooth.
Granny gave me a Minecraft torch.
Did she?
Which I hang on my
I
wall.
haven't seen it. I reckon we should put it on the wall.
Florence has juggling balls, and then Toby just got some money. And
Right.
Then we got the spinning plates where you've got a stick and then you spin this plate on the stick.
Anyway, right. So we have some ground rules before we go into B&M, all right? Or otherwise, it's going to be absolutely chaos, right? Daddy will buy sweets for you for a snack, okay, as a treat, and drinks, okay?
Yeah.
So you don't need to spend your £5 on that. Are you listening? Listening ears.
Daddy,
Listening ears.
Daddy, one rule, but no pick and mixes.
No pick and mixes. You're right, Joseph. High five. Well done. No pick and mixes. Right, listening ears. Listening ears. Okay. So you've got £5 each, apart from Toby, who's got £10 because he's got an extra £5 left over from Easter or something, haven't you?
No, I didn't get a present.
Oh, okay. There you go. Oh, the older one's got pennies. Got it. Right. So the older one's got pennies. Anyway. We're going to go in for probably about an hour. I need to get some screws, bits and bobs like that, and casters. Remind me to get casters.
What casters?
Okay, casters are like little wheels you put under stuff. So, and then they're going to be spending £5 on toys.
Daddy, can we get the toys first?
No, I'm going to get my stuff first.
No.
And snacks. So please wish me luck. We're going to go in right now.
I actually like these jeans.
They are lovely jeans, Agnes. They really are.
But they're a bit big.
They're not a big. They're really cool. I think they're supposed to be like that.
What about?
That is a cool motorbike, isn't it? Right, B&M. Let's go. Let's go to B&M.
That's not B&M.
That's not B&M. That's Sports Direct.
So we went there one time for Noah.
What, to Sports Direct?
Yeah. And we got balls for Florence and Agnes.
No,
Okay,
it's
cool.
juggling balls.
Football balls.
Football. Carpet space.
Okay, sweeties first. That's our first priority. Get some sweeties and snacks. Yeah. Are you having a bounty, are you? No, I'll get a packet of
Only
sweeties.
49p.
No, I'll get a packet of sweeties. It's easier.
Can we get moms?
Hang on.
We haven't had them in ages.
Hang on.
We haven't had them in ages.
Okay, let's get Malams then.
£1.25.
Okay, that'll do. Let's get Malams. That's it, I'm sold. I'm sold on
I
Malams.
just get a packet of moms.
Yeah? No. Right, so we have fruit shoots and Malams.
Yeah.
That looks good to me. You can take your coat off in a minute if you want, Joseph, if you get hot, okay?
Daddy, there's frogs. Hot chocolate powder.
Oh, God. Slumps. Do you want me to hold it, do you? I'll tell you what, I'll put it in the trolley thing. Is that all right? Hang on 2 secs.
I'll put it in.
Okay, you put it in then.
Oh my goodness, look at
Oh, my God.
How much stitch?
I don't think...
There's more.
That's pretty cool.
Daddy, I've got
Is that Sonic?
Daddy, I've got enough squishmallows in my
Okay, there's going to be a slight problem in that you've only got £5 to spend.
No, £6 actually.
Oh, 2 seconds, one at a time. Stitch is cool.
From the new Stitch.
I wonder if you'll have any Stitch for your birthday.
There's diamond dust.
I wonder if you'll have any Stitch for your birthday.
Chocolate mountains.
Yeah, because that's £5.99. So if you get that, that's £1 over. So you want to find something a little bit under. What have you found? Doggy.
How much is
How much is he? It's got to be more than a fiver. £10. It's 2 for £20, that is.
I only have like £6.
I think that's all right, though. You'll be able to get something, won't you? Hulk smash! Yes!
Daddy, I really want that, but I
What?
can't get
A
it.
Hulk smash hands?
I really love this.
Look,
She would.
look, I've got one of these.
Oh, they're
And
nice.
look,
Daddy,
look
look.
at the other side.
Cool.
Daddy,
Look, I really want this, but it's £20, £19.
Yeah, it's a bit too much. It's a bit too much.
I found this.
Toby's looking at cars. Nice. Is that a Lambo?
Hurricane.
Nice. Yes, you showing Daddy now. I think that's going to be too much. Right, you need to start. Listen, you need to start looking at the prices.
I found it over here.
Okay.
But I don't know if it's supposed to be there.
Well, I don't know, but you need to start looking at the prices a bit more.
There's so much Duke Barbies.
Dupe Barbies.
Daddy,
Yes.
Daddy, this is only £3.
Oh, is it? Are you sure? Are you?
Right here. Look.
Are you sure it's only £3?
Daddy, it was right there.
Oh, right, okay.
Have it.
Well, because that says a mini rock. Look, that says a mini rock racer.
This one.
So I don't think that. I don't think it is, darling. I think someone's put that in the wrong place. We'll check the price of that in a minute. All right?
Can we go in a different toy aisle? Can I check it right now?
In a second, I'll try and find it. Okay.
What are they? Yeah. How much are those?
I don't know.
Should
There's not a lot of prices and anything, is there? These are cool,
Daddy,
aren't they? I like those.
$3.99.
Oh, are they? How do you know they're £3.99?
Because it's down there. and
Crystal
they're-
bag charm.
Costume.
Is it that one?
Daddy.
What have you got?
Costume. Is it
No way!
How much?
Oh, that's so cool.
It's pretending that you're riding on a dinosaur.
Agnes, that's so cool.
And do you know how much?
Really,
these
really
are?
lovely.
Daddy, over here.
Are you sure? I mean, it might be £3.99. They've got bluey colouring as well. Guess who would love that? Florence would love that. She really would. I like those sets. Those sets are ace.
Can I show you something too?
Okay, go on then.
Over here.
Okay.
There's some notebooks.
Oof, we're struggling a bit, guys, with prices. I can't find any prices.
Every day.
A lot of things haven't
don't
got
know
prices
how
on.
much this is.
We don't know how much that is. Need to
It
find
has lip
out.
gloss,
Need
and
to
I
find out
love my
now.
lip gloss.
I need some lip gloss.
I don't really think I want that actually.
Do you not? All right. We may well be here longer than an hour. Did you put it back?
Yeah.
Agnes, cool. Oh my goodness, there's so many things to choose. There's so many things to choose from though.
It's so hard to pick.
There's so many. You found something, have you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, everybody stick together, okay?
Though.
Toby, you watch those two a minute, okay? What have you found?
They're LOL dolls. They're $4.99. But how much would I have left?
Well, you'd have £1 left because you've got your own pound, haven't you? Yeah?
I wish alcohol was cheaper.
Yeah, I know.
And how much are these? These
I
are
know.
£1.
Well, they're even more. They're £6.60, those ones. Yeah, so you could get that and then just save your pound for another time.
It's so hard
Yeah?
to save.
Yeah, of course it is. Everything's expensive. Nothing's cheap anymore. But you could get that, but I think it's just bath bombs. It's just bath bombs.
No, it's fine. I thought it was like the real LOL supposed.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you girls have chosen.
Does it mean I have £3.50 left?
Yeah, £3.50 left.
So, maybe you can get a lipstick.
I mean, you can get some colouring or some colours or something like that. You're not going to get a teddy for
So I
£3.50.
have no money left.
No, you're done.
What about this pound?
No, you're done. I need the pounds, yeah, remember? Because you've got extra. Right, guys, we're done. Everybody come here and show me what you've got. I'm not going to do a haul, but I'll show you what we've got.
We don't know how much this is.
Hang on, so Joseph's got a car, which apparently changes colour, doesn't it?
With hot water.
With hot water. So Agnes has got a colouring book,
We don't know how much.
Pokemon's colour, but I think it's
don't
about £2.50. I think we'll be all right. And she's got a pencil set, brand new pencil set for herself. So that's really cool. Toby, what have you got?
I got two.
Toby's got his car. Show me your car. Toby's got his new cars. That's really cool.
Me and Leah's got the same. Just
So you've got,
that and then this one.
so they've
Leah's
both
got
got
a
the
pink
same.
book.
And Erin's lending Leah 50p as well because they've gone 50p over. So that's really kind, isn't it?
Yeah.
So the toys are done. Now it's time for me to look at the DIY stuff. I like this. It's my turn. Look at this, look. Got a whole screw set, you see that? A whole screw set, 500 screws for £9. Bargain.
Do you know all of these?
Normally like £3.50 a
Daddy,
pack.
Dad, do you know all of these? They're bristles.
Bristles, you're very clever, Joseph, that you know that. They are bristles, you're right. I just need to see if they've got any casters and then I'm done.
Since you have
Then I'm
£10, can you buy us one of these? No.
Yeah, let's keep going. Right, guys, I think we're done. Are we done?
Guys,
Are we done? I think we're done. We're going to go and pay.
Turns out I didn't save £1.
Okay. Are you scanning all your own stuff?
No, it's just because this morning we went to the freezers.
Oh, did
We
you?
always do with Mummy.
Dog ice tray.
Nice. Ooh, a well-deserved coffee, methinks.
Sweet.
Did you all have a good time?
Yeah.
That was. It's always a bit of chaos, but it's always good fun as well going shopping for toys. But I can only do one shop. I think when we went to do the Mother's Day shop, we went to 3. So we did Home Bargains, then we did B&M, and we did Asda. It was one shop too many, I swear. So if we're just going to go to one shop from now on, and that'll be B&M because they've got the best selection. So pretty much got everything I wanted as well, which is good. I got some screws and all this for that DIY project I was telling you about earlier. Yeah. I don't know. Probably somebody's alarm going off. That's for the DIY projects I was telling you about earlier. The new coffee table that I'm going to be building. But I'll have to go to Decora to get the wood cut for that, which will be alright, won't it?
Look.
Yeah. So
This is from a different toy, but this is my
oh, your notebook.
strawberry.
So I can't remember if I told you, but we had a Manny helping us with a gun. Bless him. He's just earned his wages today just by helping us for half an hour with his gun, just checking prices. A lot. There's so many prices missing off the stuff in there. We didn't know what the prices were.
B&M is an old shop.
I don't think it's an old shop. They just had either they're changing the prices or stuff or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to have a snack and a drink, and then we're going to go home and we're going to show Mummy everything we got.
Yeah.
I think so.
Good afternoon, guys. The weather, who knows? Apparently we were in for rain this weekend, so we've gone all let's be indoors during the rain thing, and it's sunny. I even checked the weather this morning. It did rain last night. I checked the weather this morning and it said nope, it's going to rain today. There's no rain. Whilst that's a good thing, I didn't put my washing out because I thought I better not put it out because I've got to go out and it's going to rain on it. Sunny, I'm hot. I mean, I'm not complaining. I love the sun, but I dressed this morning ready for rain. And now I'm just hot. But anyway, we have had a morning of swimming, ballet, baby ballet or toddler ballet. Ben has now gone out with the younger ones to spend some money. Granny sent them some money. Granny and Grandad sent them some money because they haven't been up. And normally when they come up, they bring up little presents for them all. And as much as I said, you know, you don't have to, Granny sent some money up for the older ones and for the younger ones. So they've gone out to spend their pennies, not the older ones. And Granny sent them some presents as well, which they have opened and been practicing. Some spinning plates and some juggling balls, which they have been practicing this morning. So yeah, they've gone to B&M, I believe. I've been changing the beds. It's all tangled again. I'm kind of halfway through. Well, I've changed the beds. I just need to clean in here really, and I need to hoover. I'll hoover. Don't know if I'll get the rest of it done. I have to take Isabel over. So Olivia's already gone. The first night of their dance show last night, everything went really well. They have second night tonight, but Olivia has been there all day helping with the younger one's show today. So I'm taking Isabel over later, about 5ish I think, at the same time as taking Noah to work. Then I'll drive them over, maybe via Starbucks. Maybe for a treat. For Belle and me, obviously. And I've got to grab something for Olivia as well, quickly. So yeah, it's one of those days again where everything is, it's all go. I bought myself one of these. It's a fitness tracker. It's not a proper Fitbit. I think it was like £18, I want to say, on Amazon. It does, because I was really interested to see how many steps I do in a day. And my phone tracks a certain amount. And when we were out the other night, my phone said I'd done like 13,000 steps. Now, I know my phone's in my hand a lot, but it's not in my hand all the time. So I was like, I wonder how many steps I actually do in a day. And obviously the fitness trackers aren't all totally reliable, because it does count sometimes when I'm in the car and stuff like that. Not huge amounts, but it does a little bit. But I thought I'm gonna get one so that I had an Apple Watch, but I wasn't overly keen on my Apple Watch, because they're bigger than these, and it got on my nerves that it would always flash up with messages and stuff, because obviously I have my phone that does that, and then the watch would flash up with phone calls and everything, so I just kind of got on my nerves a bit. I just wanted something simpler. So the kids, Isabel's got my Apple Watch, I think, and I got myself just something simpler. I mean, I did like my Apple Watch, and I like the different straps that I would buy for it, but it just kind of, I would forget to put it on, and I just wanted something simpler, to be honest. And I love my Apple products, but yeah, this was like £18. I just wanted something that did the time, my steps, that sort of thing. It's just quite interesting to know how many, actually I've got to charge it soon, to know how many, that's the other thing, last days without charging, how many steps I actually do. And also, if you download the app, so the app, you put in your age and your weight and your height and all those sorts of things, and it gives you how many steps you should be doing a day, which I think, because there's the myth, isn't there, that everybody should be doing 10,000 steps a day, which actually isn't true, because it's different for everybody. So it's quite interesting. Mine is 8,000 steps a day, and I think I do about 15. So I'm doing okay in that one. It's probably the days I actually go out for a walk, but just in the house, I'm doing like 10,000 steps a day in the house. It's probably the amount of times that I go up and down the stairs because I've forgotten what it was that I needed. But anyway, yeah, it's just been, oh, that's something else I was going to say. So I've ordered we're going to make a Lego table in the lounge. It's something I've wanted to do for ages, but we also obviously don't have very much space, so it needs to double as like a coffee table. We have a coffee table, but the younger ones, especially Joseph, have wanted to do more free play with Lego, but he won't necessarily sit in the dining room and do it. And it's difficult because obviously the girls are working in there, and etc, etc. So we wanted somewhere we could put Lego in the lounge. Now, most of our Lego has been collected over the years by the older kids. Noah's got a lot of his sets in his room, but the main bulk of the Lego that was downstairs, we've got Lego, just so much Lego. The main bulk of it was like Elizabeth's, Olivia's, Isabel's. And I'm not sure Charlotte had very much. She wasn't really into Lego very much. But we've got like Minecraft sets that are discontinued. So many, all the old Lego Friends stuff. And the girls have been trying over the past few years to put things back into sets, because there is so much Lego that it's quite complicated for the little ones to then find all the bits to do the sets back up, if you catch my drift. So it was easier to put it back into sets, but that is not any easy task, and because you've got to put it back together to be able to find all the bits. And they have done a few sets, but not all of them. And then there's this big debate, isn't there, with Lego? Ben says he just likes, when he was younger, he just like a big box of Lego, whereas the older ones, I think more nowadays people buy sets, so people tend to keep them as sets. Well, we kind of used to keep them as sets, and then they just break and they get put in the bucket with everything else. But now, of course, they want them back as sets. It's not so easy to put them back as sets when you've already broken them apart and they've gone in with everything else. So that is a work in progress, probably one that's going to take a really long time. But saying that, they do still want like to free play with Lego, you know, just build what they want, not having to have a set. So the table we're going to make out of chores units. I've kind of designed something. So I ordered some chores units from IKEA. This was why I was talking about this. And you can I ordered some boxes as well for Eva's unit to put her clothes in. And something else. Can't remember what. Now you can have a delivery for so big items, like £25 or something delivery, which we have paid in the past if it's been for really big items. We have to pay more as well up here because we're Highlands and Islands. I paid £60 for Noah's bed to be delivered. I actually did get some of it back because they messed up the delivery. But it's just sometimes it's a nightmare trying to get stuff delivered up here because we've got Highlands postcode. We're not even in the Highlands or the Islands. But anyway, that's another story. So it's £12 to get delivered to the house, or you can now have your stuff delivered to Tesco. I don't know if they do this all over the country, but they're doing it here. So you can have, for £5, you can have your stuff delivered to Tesco. And anyway, it said that it would be in between 11 and 3 today. And this morning I was like, oh, we haven't had a message or anything. I better check. So I went on there and it said that your order was being packed. I'm like, okay, well, I'll pop in there anyway after I've taken the girls to ballet. Well, then Ben got a message saying your order will be there. You can still collect your order for another however long. It was supposed to be between 11 and 1, but I just assumed you went to the customer service desk and picked it up and whatever. No, there's a man with a van in the car park with all the IKEA stuff on. What a brilliant idea. So he's with a van and a sign that says pick up your IKEA stuff here, and it's like brilliant idea. Because we don't have an IKEA here. Our closest one is Aberdeen, but it's not like a proper store. It's like a pickup. I'm sure there was somewhere else. But our closest one's like 4 or 5 hours away. I was just like, that's a brilliant idea. Absolutely brilliant. Saves you on delivery. Just go and pick it up. Manny put it in my car for me. Excellent. I was well chuffed. There's quite a few orders in there as well. So it's worth checking. I don't know if they're doing it all over, but they're doing it here. And I think it's a brilliant idea. So that was that picked up. And now Ben's out. I'm doing this. The children are in various places. The older ones, obviously. The little ones are being cared for. Don't panic. I'm talking about the older teenagers. Lizzie's working later. Noah's working. Olivia's out. Isabel's at a show. Charlotte's gone to town. Just busy. Everybody's busy. Yeah. And it's not raining. It did rain a bit last night, which has kind of made the mud outside in the garden, because it's kind of like a mud bath now rather than a garden. It did kind of packed it down a little bit because it was very, very dusty and dry. So that's kind of a good thing. It's kind of packing the mud down a bit, I think. Trying to be optimistic and positive about it. The garden's a mess. I'm trying to be positive about the garden. Anyway, I better get on in here before I've got to go and do all the other stuff.
You want to wear your goggles to bed? Are you sure? I don't know about wearing goggles to bed. Have you seen this? Right, so Leah, Erin and Agnes have all got new goggles. And Agnes had the Stitch goggles, which are now a wee bit small for her. And this little one has had them on pretty much all day. She's been swimming around the lounge. Do you want to show everybody your goggles? Come here, look. Come here. Ready?
I can even run with them. I can even run with them.
She looks like one of those old race car drivers. You were doing swimming earlier, weren't you? Yeah? Swimming. Anyway, guys, that is it for today. That is it. It is now 7:30. This little one's going to bed, so the other little ones, they're going to bed as well. Zoe is just in the lounge, but she's just heading off in a minute to go over to Bucky because the girls have got their second show tonight. The last one, the finale kind of thing. So they'll be back later. So we've got a bit of a late one tonight, but I'll still be kicking my chicken burgers. I'll kick them. Cooking my chicken burgers tonight. She's bonkers. She should be tired. She should be tired, but she fell asleep this afternoon, didn't she, for a little nap. So now she's not tired. But anyway, that's it, guys. That is it. Good fun this afternoon taking the kids to do toy shopping. It's always entertaining. It's always entertaining. Nice chat with Zoe. And yeah, that's Saturday done, isn't it? That's Saturday. So obviously we won't be filming on Sunday. Then we'll be hitting Monday. So Monday will probably more than likely be the shopping haul, which will be the next video up on Tuesday night. But I hope you've enjoyed this week's vlogs. I really do. Let us know in the comments, guys. It's been a busy, busy week. Right, are we going to go to bed?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Anyway, guys, that's it. Please, please, please subscribe to our channel. That'd be amazing. Hit that bell for notifications so you never miss anything. Tell your friends about us. Let's get as many subscribers as possible and get those viewing figures up. That'd be absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, guys, and thank you for all of your support. We appreciate it so much. Don't forget all of our links in the video description below for all of our social media, our Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or Patreon. And that just leaves me to say thank you so much, guys. Take care, and we'll see them in the next video, won't we, Flo? Florence? Flo, we'll see you in the next video.